Good evening, everybody. Start. You just get everything situated. And I'll start right now. I was gonna start it earlier, but man, it was hot today, and it messed up. It messed me up with the lupus. I just barely woke up. It drained me. So forgive me if I'm not all there right now. Joker, what's up? Yes, sir. I'm not feeling 100% well, but it is what it is, guys. I'm gonna still work on this. Saludos, homie. Let me just clean up all this trash off of the top. I don't want it falling down onto the motor. And I'm gonna have to go buy some new painter's tape. I don't want to use the other one I have, the frog. What is it? Frog tape or something? Frog painter tape. That's even more expensive. That thing it swells up once any kind of liquid gets in contact with it. So that way there's like no contact of paint going in there. Alright, let me get something to take these off. It's no good no more. Trash. It's already trash going in there from this dumb wind. But anyways, let's get this going. Hold on, guys. I'll read the comments right now. Let me just tape this up right here. I don't want any of that stuff going into this. Alright. Let's see what you guys are saying. I'm gonna try to do all of them even quicker this time. Rora 310, saludos, homies. Igualmente. Saludos to everybody in the harbor area. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oil pump getting pretty much almost a fresh motor. Almost. Nice, better headers too. Little Art, what's up? Saludos to you, Little Art. What's up, Max? I was gonna do the live earlier, but it was hot, man, and it made my lupus act up. So I just woke up from a long nap. Saludos, homie. Lowriders GTV. All right, let's get to this. Let me shake this up. Start spraying all of them down. And work my way through. everything ready. Where's that dirty? Is this one? Yeah. Well, you guys can't really see anything yet. Um, it's a little different on this side. I'll show you guys that now. I'll try to put you guys in a better position so you guys can see. You know, you guys can see it looks a lot different now. Johnny his madre, what's up, homie? Now I had an upgraded radiator. I would have to cut into my chassis. The fans would fit. Yeah, man, it's look at that. That's the first pass already. This side ain't that bad. The other side was even. Yes, sir. The other side I think was worse than this. This one it's coming off pretty easy. It ain't that bad. Um, I'm surprised that piston. Man, look at that. Look at how quick that was just one pass. What the heck is going on with this thing? I'm gonna have to degrease the whole thing. So I don't know what happened. Early in the morning I left. Um, we left to go do a little yard sale search and see if I can get some more tools. Get lucky and find some good tools, right? But I got no luck. I didn't find any tools that I can use. Um, I had found my girl a washer and a dryer. They wanted $25 in an estate sale, and I didn't have a truck, so I I tried to get my brother or my pops to lend me their truck, but they were busy, so I had to pass on them. I was like, man, that would have been. I mean, they're a little bit older washers, but I love the older washers and the newer ones. The older ones can hang with abuse. The newer ones, man, you abuse them, and that's a wrap. I don't like that that see-through front loader, because for some reason the rubbers on the bottom decide to go out, and they're expensive to get that shit fixed. I know because I already had one, and they messed it up when I used to live when we used to live with my suegros. The suegros were using the washer. The brother-in-law was using the washer, and it gave out, and they're like, "Oh, nobody wanted to pay for it." But at the end, I guess the suegra decided to pay for it because it was her kid, her older son. But it was all right. I was like, "Nah, no worries," and they ended up just paying because I was gonna sell it too, and sure enough, they just cashed me out for it, and they kept it and fixed it, and then they messed it up again. So then they threw it away. So I'm good with those front loader uh, uh, with the front loader washers. But I'll get her eventually one day. I'll win a good jackpot and I'll get her everything and pay for everything to get it put into the garage or I'll have them wire it up outside so that way we don't have to worry about anything. Like she could just go outside and straight wash right there and go back because I don't really want them going in and out of the garage with all my stuff with the car and then something happening and I get upset because my kids will be, I didn't do it, it wasn't me, even though it was them. And I don't want to be that. I don't want to be so to the point where I'm gonna have to put cameras in the garage to see who actually did it, who's actually messing up my stuff, you know. But if I have to go that route, I will because they need to take you know, if it was a mistake and it's okay, but when they try to play it off like it wasn't them, that's when I get upset. Like, hey, you know what? Like it's a mistake. Cool, just be careful. That's all I ask for. Be careful. Don't just go in there and start doing all this dumb stuff and then knocking things over and then you're like, oh, it wasn't me, it wasn't me. Just be careful. That's all it is. But kids nowadays they think that they're slick. Like my kids I can tell when they're BSing and they know it so they try to at times and they fail miserably. Like I catch them stuttering. I catch them saying something different. I catch them freaking sweating. I catch them fiddling, looking around, and whatnot. Like, so I already know, and I tell them, like, why are you bullshitting me? Like, just be straight up. You're going to get more in trouble by lying to me than telling me straight up. Like, you know, at least I can be a little bit more lenient when you tell me straight up than when you're trying to BS me. Like, I can't allow them to be bullshitting, you know? I think the other side had that stuff that melted for the head gaskets you were showing us. Yeah. This side has a little bit. Both sides look really bad. Like, but I'm surprised that this one ain't that gunked up. Like, it's coming off a little bit easier. Um, yeah, the older ones, though, man, those older ones are wash your clothes real good. The new ones, I started realizing all the new ones they make holes on your clothes. Like I literally was getting my clothes back with holes, like brand new shirts that I only wore once, and my girl was bringing them back to me. Um, you know, from these washers that everybody's using at the laundromat from the front loaders, and they came back mordiciados. I don't know where they're getting caught up, and they're getting. I come back with holes in them, so I'm just like, hey, what the heck? And she's like, what? I'm like, why is my shirt got holes? I don't know. I'm like, man, stop. If you're washing them there, just put them on the other ones, the top loaders. And she goes, okay. And when she started doing that, I didn't get any more holes on my shirts, and my and it's only my shirts, right? I wouldn't doubt it. That little cabrona freaking messes up everything. She because the coyotes are coming around, and I was already in, you know, I have a neighbor that keeps coming, you know, we good people. He's somebody that lives around here, and I call him a neighbor, but he has a dog, and the coyotes killed one of his dogs. They jumped over his fence, and he said he had a 6 or 7 foot tall wall. They jumped over it, and because they have a doggy door at the garage, that the dog came out trying to protect the house, and it was a small little Chihuahua style dog, but ya viejita, old, and he was like, yeah, that the coyote attacked it and killed it, and I was like, man, sorry to hear that. That little dog was vicious though. I always tried to win its confidence and pet it and all, but I know, man, right? That fresh air coming in, that AC, homie, that free AC. But Yeah, so at the end, the neighbors are like, yeah, you got to be careful. So we started putting in our Tiny, and the pinche cabrona is potty trained, but for some reason she likes to pee in front of the TV. Like I said, I gave my son the 65-inch TV because I don't watch TV. And so I gave it to him, and for some reason, freaking Tiny likes to pee in front of it. Look at that. And it's crazy because I thought these heads were supposed to be smooth, and this one has like little lines going around in circles. It's a circle, kind of like a fingerprint. And I thought these were supposed to be smooth with a little dip. I don't know if these are the better ones or the other ones with the little dip in the pocket, a little pocket, are better. And I was like, should I polish these up or should I just leave them the way they are? But I don't want to put any chemicals on this and you know mess up the walls or something. But after I'm done, I'm gonna loop everything up and then I'm gonna turn it and once I turn it, ooh, it's hot. I'm already sweaty, guys. Sorry. Like I said, I'm a little bit under the weather because today was really hot. I ate late. I ate like at 12 in the afternoon, my first breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and yeah, the heat got me and it made my lupus act up that I had to fall asleep. Since 1 o'clock, I fell asleep, I believe. I just woke up not too long ago. As soon as I started the live, that's when I woke up. So I gotta be careful with this heat. But you already know me. I gotta do what I gotta do, whether I'm feeling good or bad. So forgive me if I'm not all there right now. Don't be loud, guys. Remember, I'm not doing this. I'm not scraping it hard. I'm just scraping it really super lightly. All that you see that it looks like if I'm scraping into the metal, it's not the metal. It's just that all this is clean underneath this, underneath the carbon. So it makes it look like if I'm actually scratching it. But remember, there's little lines. So all those little lines are getting cleaned up. Because I got, like, the tip of this is kind of real super sharp, like real thin. So it's getting into each and every single one of those lines, cleaning out what's in them. You know what's crazy is that I've been posting up, been doing a lot of work on the car, and YouTube still is not pushing on my channel. I'm doing long lives and everything, and a lot of people are not getting notified that I'm on a live. Um, so I don't. I know Jack in the Box told me like hit up YouTube and let them know, but I haven't done it, and I'm gonna ask them like, why are you guys uh, shadow banning me? Like you guys ain't pushing on my channel, and I'm being monetized. I put out so and so videos, and I don't got no strikes. I don't got anything like that, and you guys are still putting me in the bandwagon, like although in the back burner, like you guys ain't pushing it. As soon as you guys and I am gonna tell them, so I don't know if I'm gonna get demonetized for telling them straight up. Like ever since you guys decided to run commercials on people that are not monetized, my YouTube channel had taken a hit. Like you guys don't push it out like you used to. So I don't know. That might be so, a reason why they might want to demonetize me because I'm gonna call them out on their BS. God damn, three turbos, man. All right, I'm gonna go two alternators and Nas. How about that? Yep, that thing, man. It's no joke, dog. Not too many men get it, but it's a couple of us that do get it. I think it's just they don't know how people get lupus, but it's like it's they don't even know if it's genetic or how. But I think honestly, I think it's because I didn't get enough sun. Like I used to come out only at night when I was younger. Um, I didn't come out during the day. Like literally, I wouldn't come out in the day unless I had to go to work. Once the night came out, that's when I came out. As soon as the sun came up, I'm going back in like a vampire. Even the apartments where we used to live, like everybody knew us. We wouldn't come out during the day. They wouldn't see us during the day. Mostly me. My girl, my kids would probably go out and everything, but they would call us the night owls because as soon as the night comes out, I'd be out, and they would see me going back and forth here and there and whatnot. So they used to call us the night owl family. I just like it better at night. I know a lot of people saying is like there's nothing good out there once the sun goes down. Well, I'm not, I'm one of the ones that when the sun goes down, I'm at home. So, I know what's out there. I know how to deal with it and how the streets work. So, if I survive South Central and I'm already in my 40 something, that tells you something. South Central was a place that a lot of people didn't survive, and even till this day, South Central, Compton, Watts, those are places that people wouldn't survive when we were young because back then, gang banging out there was tough. Even if you weren't from a neighborhood, sometimes you'll be a victim of all the crime that was out there. And even now that they're not really doing anything to anybody almost for committing crimes. I mean, it's up there again, but it's not the same type of crime. Now it's just like stupid. Like it's just literally stupid crime. Like dumb people, dumb kids trying to make a name for themselves, get locked up and then PC up or snitch on the crimies and whatnot. Back in the 80s, it was a lot of killings and people getting jumped and gang banging and all that. I never got into gang banging into a neighborhood because I was always out there making money, stealing cars. And like I said, I'm not proud of it, but that's what kept me hustling, making me money. Like literally, it was 20 grand a night, and I wasn't stealing like cars and exotic stuff. Like I was stealing like nothing but sport cars, little Hondas and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that was where I was getting my money from because I was I was literally just coming up on souped up motors or GSRs and turbos and souped up Mazdas and souped up Nissan Sentras or 240SX Altimas. I don't work, dog. This is my job right here. This is what I do. I got lupus, arthritis, damaged nerves from my knees all the way down to my feet. I got my hands. They're bad. They're swollen today. Like that's as far as I can close them, and it hurts already. Like all this hurts right here. Um, so I tried applying for SSI when I found out I had lupus and all that, and because I had to take, I literally have to take, I think, like 12 or more medications, but I'm not taking them because they used to put me to sleep all day, and I didn't like that. So I haven't been taking my medications for a couple of years, and I've been able to stay up, you know, and do what I have to do. So yes, I go through pains. Yes, I go through certain things that maybe the medication might help out with, but in reality, I didn't want to have my body rely on medication because over the years, your body starts rejecting that, and they start giving you stronger medication. That's when all your insides start going bad. And so far, so long, I'm here. When the pandemic hit, they said that I was one of the ones that wasn't gonna make it. I didn't take the shot, and here I am still. To this day, I'm still breathing, still drinking the same stuff they told me that would end my life, and I'm still here, and I'm being blessed to this day. And you know, I'm not gonna take it for granted that I'm still alive. So I'm here doing what I gotta do to make ends meet. And even though sometimes I put my health at risk, I work jobs that I'm not even supposed to, and I do it because they allow me to go to work whenever I can. And if my body starts acting up, or while I'm at work, and they see that I'm not feeling well, I'm able to go home and still clock in another day because I'm getting paid in cash. So those are the type of jobs I take, the ones that allow me and won't fire me just because of that. Because a lot of the jobs that I've had, they just like how you see me when I get into work like this, that I don't stop. They see me that I get in the zone, and yeah, I could joke around when I have homies and all that, but when I go to work, I go to work, man. I don't. I'm not really there to go play around. I'm there to work and concentrate on what I'm doing. But yeah, that's pretty much kind of the reason why I don't look for a job, because I know my body. Like today, like I said, imagine today I had to go to work, and they told me I had to go in at let's say 2 o'clock. I just barely woke up from a nap that I could not avoid. Like I couldn't stop. I couldn't wake up. My girl even told me I'll be back, and I remember she was screaming like I'll be back, and all I just say was and went and crashed out. I don't know nothing anymore. Like I literally don't know nothing anymore. So that's how bad it is. Like imagine now if I had my medication, I wouldn't have probably woken up. Period. Just to tell her that. So I do side jobs. I do sound systems here and there. I don't work on new cars. I like working more on the older stuff because all the newer cars nowadays, everything is connected to that dumb radio. You take out that radio, the stock radio, and you lose a lot of things. And I don't mess with electronics that I don't know about, and especially that control your whole car, because if you do something to that, and your car don't work, I don't have enough money to pay for it to get fixed. So I avoid working on them. I tell them go to a professional shop, have them buy this, buy that, have them hook that up, and then bring it back to me. I won't charge you what they'll charge you to do your sounds, but you know what I'm saying. At the same time, it ain't gonna be. It's gonna be a whole lot lower than what they'll charge you. Simple as that. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Come on, stop zooming in. There you go. What does it say? Did you get GoPro complete by 3 gaskets? I got another gasket. I don't know what it. I don't know which one it is. Yeah, a bunch of them. Yeah, no, everybody's telling me the same thing, dog. But it's just not me. It's just not part of me, dog. Like I'd rather go through the pain than you know go through that and wasting money on on that. Like I'm perfectly fine with going through pain. Like I got a high tolerance, but there's times even that my high tolerance is not enough. But yeah, I mean it's crazy, dog. Like don't get me wrong, I got a bunch of homies. They offer me, they tell me, hey, dale, don't trip. We got you, just as long as you're okay. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Yo paso. The wind blew it back towards me a little bit. Look at that. Woo, that thing is clean. Look at that. Thing looks like there's very little bit of carbon in there. But I'm fine with that little bit. I'm not trying to be all anal about it and go through it, but I just don't want some of this thick stuff because if it comes off, well, I don't think it's gonna mess up the sidewalls. But I just better be safe than sorry. But look at that, guys. Look at how clean that sucker looks. That looks cleaner than the other side. The other side got like this tint to it. It's gonna get loud, guys. Yep, those special modules can run you anywhere from 150 to up to like almost 1,000, depending on the cars. And I'm not even over exaggerating. Just look it up. A lot of people rather go to Amazon and buy all that Taiwan and China stuff, but eh, some of it works and some of it doesn't. Some of it just messes up your car even more. So just be careful if you guys ever go and do all that. Like make sure you guys get the good quality stuff. Don't go cheap out if you got one of those smart cars or any of that because I'm telling you, you're gonna regret it when you start having all those electrical issues. And all it is, you're gonna go take it to a shop. They're gonna tell you it's this, it's that, and they won't be able to find it. And they know damn well what it is, and they're not gonna tell you because it has to do with the radio, the head unit. The head unit is the brain of a lot of your stuff, and that's why I do not mess with new cars. I will not touch a new car, literally. If your stereo controls a lot of your stuff, I will not touch it. I mean, I'll touch my cars. I ain't tripping, Just like a neighbor here, he broke a spark plug in his head, and he wanted me to do the job. And it's on a F-150 2019. And I told him, I told him straight up, I do not touch him. I won't do the job on that because those things are delicate. You got so much electronics on it. And I told him, I suggest you go take it to a shop and have them remove the heads because you're gonna have to remove it because of the fact that even if you were able to take it out, you got little pieces of ceramic that can fall into the pistons, into the valves, and that'll make your motor go kaboom. And I told him I'm sorry, but I won't touch it. I'm like, just take it somewhere where they're willing to do it, but I will not touch it. And I just told him, just do this, take off the head, and take it to a shop. and they'll take it out, rethread it, clean out anything that's in there. And I told him it's gonna be expensive. It's not gonna be cheap. And all because he decided he was gonna do his own tune-up, and he said that he forgot to take out the spark plug. He was putting the new one in and broke it in there. So I'm like, I mean, what can I say? I mean, you wanted to do your own tune-up, and then didn't bother concentrating on what you were doing, and here you are now. But it's gonna cost them. That's the only downside of when you do your own things. But good thing is that if you know what you're doing, you don't have to worry about much. Even look at me. I know somewhat what I'm doing to the motors. You know what I'm saying? I used to work. I was ¿cómo se llama? I was the apprentice with a mechanic. I was working with him for a long time. He taught me a lot of stuff over the years, and I taught him some new tricks of how I dealt with certain motors and stuff like that he didn't know of. So, you know, new school and old school, you know, you could always show an old dog some new tricks. What's the hardest car I worked on? Man, hardest car. I'll say the BMWs and Mercedes because they got small spots to work in. They got the smallest spots to work in. And what else? Plus, oh, not just that, but all like you can try to take off this head, and it'll be like three different tools that you need. Like this bolt will be a star, this bolt will be an L, that bolt will be like a weird ass freaking size, like, and then you'll have to constantly interchange. Like it's annoying. It's annoying, man. Like I'm not even lying to you. Like I had to buy special tools for my Mercedes, and that was just to do my arms. So one side was a special key, the other side was a weird number, and then the other to take off the lower control what is it, the upper and lower control arms. It was a pain in the butt, man. Like those things are, I think it was like three or four different type of lower control arms that hold the spindle, the knuckle. Man, those were like pain in the butt. But that's the worst cars that I've had to work with. That's what I say. I mean, honestly, I'll take Mercedes over BMW any day because Mercedes doesn't break down that easy on certain parts of the car. BMW, mostly everything is all plastic, and it breaks down. It how can I tell it gets brittle quick. Mercedes doesn't have that issue. At least not with the one that I had. I had a 2004 Mercedes-Benz E320 wagon, the Estate. They call it an Estate, and that was one of the best Mercedes that they had at that around that time, even till this day. That Mercedes is the Mercedes that they started using the Hellcat and all that transmission. That's the transmission that they're using on Dodge Hellcats and a lot of the Dodge cars. They use it off of my transmission off of my year of the Mercedes. I didn't even know that till I took it to the shop. They're like, yeah, it's the same thing as that as the Hellcat and or the Charger, I believe, or Challenger, one of those. But yeah, you look at your transmission, you guys don't believe. Look at your, well, you guys won't. Whenever you guys do a transmission, look in the inside. It should say Mercedes. Yep. The battery, like on both cars, is about the same thing with the battery. If your battery ever dies out, you literally If you're lucky, you won't have to go and reprogram your key and reprogram the modules and reprogram the battery module. Like me, I had an issue with my Mercedes. I got lucky; I didn't have to reprogram it. But there's some Mercedes that you have to reprogram. Um, you have to reprogram the like pretty much your key fob. You have to reprogram the battery voltage, the module. You have to reprogram the computer. You have to reprogram a lot of things. BMW, I know for sure because I had a couple of people that tell me, "Hey, my BMW don't start," and I ask them like, "Okay, lift up your car." They're like, "How are you gonna open it?" I got you. Don't trip. So what you do is you put the battery on the post where you normally do, pass the you give somebody a jump, and when you connect the battery to that, then you hit your key fob. If it doesn't open up, that means your key fob is not working because it got you have to reprogram it most of the time. Sometimes it's just also too that your module, your computer, your security what is it, the security module is fried. I don't know, for some reason on those cars they like to go bad. Yep, you do. You have to register the new battery. You have to put the voltage. Otherwise, it won't charge right, or you're gonna have some electrical problems. Yep, on Mercedes, I what I would do is I would lift up my car, and I would hook it up to because on Mercedes I we have two batteries. I don't know. BMW only has one in the trunk. Mercedes has two. Mercedes has the one that controls your key fob and all that, your interior lights and all that, I believe, and then you have the one for the car. So the one that controls your key fob to open up is located under the car. So if you can't open your door from your car, you have to lift up the car on underneath and hook up the starter to the alternator, the positive, and then hook up the negative to a piece of metal on the car, and then you can hit your key fob. That's how I opened up my Mercedes when my battery would die out. Well, when it died out from giving a BMW a jump, like it literally fried my freaking modules, and I didn't have to reprogram that on my car. And you know what's funny is that when I did the Brembo brake upgrades on my Mercedes Benz, because like I'm telling you guys, on performance, I know here and there some stuff. I'm not saying I know a lot, but on my Mercedes, I got Brembo brakes off of a E350, and I ended up putting them on my E320. The thing was that they were going to charge me 6 grand to do it because it has a SBC module. You got to turn that off. You have to do a lot. It's hard for me to explain, but you have to do a lot just to be able to do your brakes. Instead, what I would do is I would disconnect that module, and then I would go ahead and do the brakes. But you got to be careful because on the SBC module, there's this little ball. You can blow out the inside. Has like this little rubber cap. If that blows, you're gonna have a lot of problems. So I did that the first time I ever did my brakes. I popped that, so I got another one. Then I bought a scanner just for that car, so I can turn off the pumps and do my exchange on brake change. Yeah, it's yep. So that's why I say the BMW and Mercedes are the two worst ones that I had to work on. It's a hassle, man. Like, and then well, other than that, I mean, I hate the front wheel drive cars, even though I own one, because very little bit of you got very limited space to work in, because your front wheel drive, and you're like this is literally this is your firewall here. I mean, not your firewall, your chassis, and this is the pulleys. So it's like, how much room do you really have? You barely have enough room to put in a socket and a wrench in there, and then you still have to in order for you like sometimes to change your alternators, you have to take off the motor mounts, lift up the motor, or let it drop. And by doing that, sometimes the other motor mounts and transmission mounts they give out. So then you have to buy new transmission mounts and new motor mounts just because you wanted to change your alternator. I'm just giving you my insight of what I've dealt with, what I've gone through, and you guys asked, I'll let you guys know exactly what I've dealt with. But that's why I don't like front wheel drive. They don't really give you enough room in there to work on. And I can show you guys on my Honda like how much room I have to work on it. You know what I'm saying? Like when it came down to taking out the motor, and especially when we got big hands, like and to squeeze into the smallest parts. Oh man, imagine me going like this and trying like you could barely get in there. You know what I'm saying? Like this has more room probably than what's inside the motor of a front wheel drive. You know what I'm saying? But we're almost done on the front. This side wasn't that bad, believe it or not. I'm surprised. I mean, I finished this one up pretty quick. We're only about an hour. Yep. Yes, sir. That's the only thing. Like, I don't know if you guys saw. I had a couple right here, and his wife crashed the 2007 or 9 BMW 750 Li, and I charged them very little bit just to fix certain things on it. But a shop would have charged them probably 4 times what I charged them. I charged them $100 to fix the rearview mirror that she broke. She crashed into it. The side mirror, she crashed into it and broke that. The sensors that are on the front of the bumper, I fixed those, and then I fixed the little corner light that's on the fender, and then I painted from the fender all the way halfway to the door. But I told him he was like, I was charging him $80 just to do the fixing of the rear view mirror and all that. Now remember, on BMWs, it's not like regular cars. You have to take off the door panel and then take off the side of the door all the way up across the window. Now, when you do that, you got to be very, very careful because BMW's plastics are so brittle and they're so expensive to replace. And I'm not even playing. When I had my 525, what was it, 2005 525 BMW, I had the cherry red with the tan interior with the M5. It was an M5 replica or a limited edition interior. Had the big M5 steering wheel. I had the BBSs on it, 18s, with I think it was like a 3-inch deep dish. So my door didn't want to open, and I couldn't get out of my car. I didn't want to be coming out of the passenger side, so I started working on my car. And you can't open the door by pulling off the door panel like this because the door is being squashed between everything. And like I said, everything is the way it's built. It's like you have to break things. So what I did is I got really upset and pissed. I broke the door handle right off. And I'm like, I don't care. I'll go buy it brand new. They got me for $180 for a piece of plastic about this big with a handle. I was mad. But back then I was making good money. I was working 7 days a week. I had a family business on the weekend with my dad with the jumpers and tables and jumpers, or whatever you want to call it. And then and the chairs, tables and chairs. And then I would work my regular job loading and unloading containers Monday through Friday. And then Friday after work, I still would go to work because um, the tables and jumpers started Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. So that's where I was making extra money. I was balling at eight, what, like 15, 16. I was making about a grand, 1,005 every night, like on the weekends. So I've been working for a cool minute. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, a lot of the work that I did was heavy work, and I never took care of myself. You know what they say, the parents, don't do this, don't do that. You'll regret it when you get older. And I would always tell them my response was, I'll worry when I get older. Now I'm older, and now I'm worried. So, I mean, that's pretty much how it went. I'm almost done with this side, guys. Oh, wait, I gotta get up my nachos, man. Yep, I missed those rims. Those things were fire. Oh, look, I'm almost done, guys. I know it's a real close up. That's it right there. I'm missing one. This one right there. I mean, the walls are like super clean. They're not even. Yes, we see that. They're not. No, it was 180. It wasn't 150. I went straight to the dealer to go buy it. George, what's up? Yeah, man. You're talking about how exhausted or in pain or when you work on cars, how you hate working on small spaces. Oh, I made a deep groove on that one. I went too hard just to take off that carbon right there. It's okay. Should be fine. Oh yeah, so like I was saying, we came back home earlier. I completely forgot. Earlier we went out, came back, and our refrigerator was no good. Yep. But yeah, no, we went out early in the morning to go to a yard sale and everything. Came back later on in the afternoon. Went to go say what's up to the homie Santa Ana and give him a little bit of cash for the spindles and stuff because they were, you know. So I should be getting them tomorrow or Monday. But anyways, we came back and the refrigerator wasn't working. Our microwave wasn't working. I went and I and I hit the relays on the side of the house, turned them off back on. Nothing's working. So we have an electrical problem in this house. And when we first moved here, when we had that water issue, one of the workers was telling us that the owner is a scumbag. Like he doesn't want to pay for a lot of the stuff. So he told us that he remembers working on the electrical, and he told them that he needs to fix a lot of stuff. But the guy decided not to, so he did what he could. So now we don't have electricity where my garage is, my refrigerator in the garage is at, to the refrigerator in the house, part of the kitchen, in front of the sink, and all the way close to my daughter's room. We don't have no type of power there. So right now I'm getting power from one of the other sockets to get our refrigerator going because I didn't want our food going bad. We already made a request for a worker to come and see him and see what's going on. But I'm just hoping they don't tell us that we got to move because they got to do all the rewiring, or they want us out of the house so they can do the rewiring. We'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll tell you guys. Hold on, sorry, it's gonna be noisy. Gives me a chance to take a break because oh, I need to put more cushion on that. I built that one. I found it all messed up and I went ahead and built it. Oh, But bam, they're right there. They all have. I gotta take them out because I be driving and I can hear the calipers just hitting each other. So I don't want them to break or anything. But look at that. Just need a little surface cleaning. I don't know where to put them. Oh yeah, I got the. Let me go get the new container I got. I bought some containers for $5 a piece. So let's get them to use. Where'd they put them? We went to this yard sale and we bought some plants. I told my girl to get that one right there. That one's nice. That one, and that little tree right there. I like that one right there out of all of them. That kind of takes me to like, it reminds me kind of tropical stuff. Everything else my girl got. Just trying to make it fresher right here. A little bit better than what it is, you know? So here's my new containers. Hold on. Let me put you guys down. Let's go. The Home Depot stuff. For $5, can't go wrong. I like going and looking at what I can get for a good bargain. Like I don't try to ask for lower than what they're asking for. Sometimes they do it themselves. I ask for the price. They tell me the price. I kind of don't feel comfortable paying that, so I just leave it as is. And then they drop the price themselves. And if I like the price, I'll buy it. So these are the rear. I believe those are the rear. Those are the front right there. He did me a solid. Left them for $3.50. I gotta make more money. Gotta make more money. So that way I can. They got brand new brakes, almost. So I gotta buy the hoses. I gotta save some money. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to pay probably like about around 200 and something for some braided ones, because the regular ones are 100. I think it came out to 110 with taxes and all, probably like 120. All of them have good brakes. That'd be dope if I can go get these machined or get a little plate done. I'm thinking of getting a little plate done, and instead of it saying Corvette, have it say Diablo 666, or have it say Buick Regal. But I think the Corvette signs look good too. I'm tired. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little bit under the weather. Forgive me. It's not that I'm sick or anything. It's just with the lupus, it's not fun. Your whole body, like all your bones start hurting. You just feel lazy and tired. Sometimes you just don't feel like even waking up. Like, that's how bad it gets. It gets you into a deep depression sometimes. I really don't know how much they go for, but I was like, I know they're kind of, I know even if they're not from Home Depot, I know they're kind of expensive. You'll end up spending like at least $20 or more. Yeah. So all I'm missing is now is the well, pretty much they're gonna know it's Corvette ones. um, I got 2000 like this car. That's why I'm thinking of calling it maybe a Frankenstein because honestly, it has parts from all types of cars. It has the 5.3 from a Yukon. It has the 4L80 off of Denali, the transmission. It has Camaro seats from a 2010 Camaro. It's gonna have Corvette parts, a C10 caliper. I mean, not C10. Trailblazer calipers, spindles. Pretty much everything's being oh, and it has a Astrovan Hydro Boost braking system. what is what, this car? Is getting so much love. Like it literally came back from the dead. Like that thing. Let's clean this up. Let's make sure that there's nothing else. Oh, there's still some, huh? Look at that. This car is being revived to a whole new different car. Yep, tune, ECU, Jeep steering, linkage. Like this car is literally a whole new beast. Man, that came out cleaner than the other side. Frankie 666, right? I'm gonna just call it the cause my homeboy's car is called the Hated Wagon. Um, I might have to name this. Might have to name it something for the haters to hate it even more. You know. This car's not even out, and I already got a lot of haters like talking smack, thinking that it's funny because they talk smack all on the web, but and I've already called them out and told them, you know, what's up on the streets. They don't show up. Talking about they got this, they got that. Okay, then pull up. I want to see what you got. And it better be under your name. I better not see it has your girl name on it. I better not see it's your tia's name. I better not see it's your brother's name. I better not see it's your homie's name because you want to get caught. You don't want to get caught up and they take it. This car is under my name. So anybody want to be talking all that masa and you don't even have a car. You didn't even build it yourself with your own two bare hands like I have, and you're paying somebody else. I don't want to hear it. You ain't in the same level as me. Simple as that. You might be on a different level because you got money, homie, but money don't make you. And I'm gonna tell you like this. This right here, blood, sweat, and tears, that's off of me, a couple of good people, and that's all I gotta say, homie. Your car is being built by a shop, and you wanna talk masa? That tells me something's hurting you because you gotta talk all that smack over a car that's getting built by somebody with nothing but chump change that he's making it by. So obviously this car is hurting your feelings. So I might be calling this one hurt your feelings or get out your feelings. That sounds real good. Get out your feelings or hurt your feelings. Nah, you can't go big brakes on 13s. Um, you have to have, I believe, 17s and bigger. I mean, you can do Willwood with or Bear. They have some that are good brake calipers. I think they already have one called that, so that's why I can't call it that. Johnny O, what's up, homie? Ya como quedó el pistón, canijo. Man, I honestly can say that except for the paint, is the only thing I haven't done on this car myself. Everything else, I put my own two hands into it. I've had uh, uh, Max help me out. I had a couple of you guys help me out and buying certain things I need. Max hooked me up with the when it was wintertime, my heater gun went out, it went on a live. He just so I appreciate you, Max. I appreciate a lot of you that donated, even if it was $5, $20. Hey, those $20 went into buying something to continue building this car, and I appreciate every single one of you. All that means a lot to me. Don't think that this car is just like pretty much you guys are a part of this build. Literally, you guys are a part of this build, and I'm not even capping or saying anything. Like I don't care what anybody says out in the street that oh well you got help from this. Yeah, I got help. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing wrong to get help building seeing somebody succeed in building their car or their dream car. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, at one point in time, somebody has helped you out, whether it's a discount, whether they gave you some money to go buy a part, whether they lent you the money to go buy a part you need, whether they gave you a used part that you had to refabricate or whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. If somebody gave you something, if somebody lent you something, that's not you doing it on your own, homie. You doing it on your own means you didn't ask nobody for a damn thing. That means money wise, on if you had to buy a part, they didn't give you a discount. That means that you didn't get somebody to help you out buy the part. You didn't have somebody uh, give you an old part. That's what doing it on your own means to me. You didn't get one single person to help you out a damn thing. Not even put one bolt or screw in one thing on your car. That's what that means to me. That means that you were stranded in an island. You were the only one there, and you're the only one that put you're the only one that built that car. Nobody else. Not even a freaking crab. Not even a freaking lobster. Not even a freaking seagull. None of that. None of them helped you out. That's what building it on your own means to me. And that's me calling out a lot of people with the BS that they're talking about. I built my own car. I did this. Ain't nobody gave me nothing. I guarantee you somebody gave you something. A discount. That's something. No, homie, Rigo, I'm not going, dog. Tunes, what's up? I'm not going. I'm I'm really trying to get this done. Like I want once I put this head back on, it's going right in. Once it goes in, then I'll do the timing chain and all that inside of the garage. I just want this off my garage. I mean, off in front of the lawn, and that way I can go ahead and drop it in already. I know the homies. I know the homies real good, and I had talked to the homie sister Yvette, and I told him, I know I should be out there. Freaking Joker. I mean, la neta, like, I just keep it 100. Like, I've had help. I'm not gonna say I did this on my own, but I did do most of this on my own. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't know, you might get a crab. You know, you got those little spot like this. You give the crab the boat, then have him hold it, and you know, you may never know something like that. The seagull, right? No, I mean, Max, I've done the same thing, dog. Like, you guys know, you guys help me out. I'm not ungrateful. I'll throw you guys a shout out and let everybody know you guys helped out. I know you guys don't do it to get, you know, called out and be like, yeah, thank you for this, thank you for that. I know it's out of the heart, and I appreciate you guys, but I also want people to understand I'm not building this car on my own. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna cruise it once, whether my interior is fully done or not. I'm gonna cruise it. I don't care if I have a dash or not. Well, no, actually, I gotta put the dash in. I want to make sure I don't run out of gas. But yeah, you know, you know what I mean. I mean, I know I went carried away a little exaggeration with the seagull and the crab, but you guys, that's what I was trying to say. Is like, that's the only way I'll say that you guys didn't build it yourself, is by, like, just letting you know that that's what I consider. Like, nobody touched that car but you. Nobody gave you anything. You had to buy it all at full price, whether it was full price or uh or it was just a discount, whatever. I mean, full price, or you bought it at the junkyard. You had to go send it out to get remanufactured or something, custom built. But I know I over exaggerated. I thought it was a neighbor with the little dog that I talked to about that they killed the coyotes killed his small dog. All right, but now I've been waiting for a long time. I'm close, but yet so far, because I still gotta connect everything on there. I still gotta do some electrical work. I'm not. I've never done this before, so I'm learning as I go, and I do a lot of homework late at night. I'll be watching. I'll be typing in certain things, and I'll be looking at certain people's forums and whatnot, and that's how I get to learn. Like, I'm a hands-on person. I don't really like reading, but when it comes down to reading, I find something interesting that'll help me out. I screenshot it, and then I start looking more into it. I start reading more into it and figuring out what's the cons, what's the gains. I start reading what I need, what I don't need, and what people say about it. So I do a lot of homework, believe me or not. Just last night I was trying to figure out if I have to take off the pistons just to clean the walls, just to clean the walls um, from all this gunk going in there. But I was watching people say that just clean up, just keep moving the piston up and down. Just make sure that I have it lubed and then just clean it out. So I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. The thing is that I'm almost done because I can barely see. Hold on, guys. Let me go get my light. I feel like taking a freaking another nap. Come on. qué chingados, pues. Hold on, guys, because my lamp is over here, like, intertwined really bad. I gotta go get another LED light. And I forgot, I think I got this one in AutoZone or right, or Harbor Freight, but I haven't seen this light anymore. But I need to get a new one. I'll probably head up in a little bit. Alright, look at that. What a beauty. They look cleaner than the other side. The other side had a mean ass stain. This one doesn't have a stain. It looks more looks like they're aluminum heads. I mean pistons. Right now when I finish this, I gotta go pump gas in the car. I think tomorrow will be the day that I drop on the heads. Or maybe today, and then tomorrow I'll probably drop in the motor. Like, I got a lot of patience for certain things that I like to do. I know a lot of people don't have this type of patience. Like, probably back then I'd be frustrated. I'll just tell the mechanic to do it for me. I would have paid him. The mechanic I worked for. He was the only mechanic I trusted to work on my cars. I remember I had a mechanic. I paid somebody to work on my Toyota Supra. Sorry, guys. On a 85 Toyota Supra Celica. I blew out the transmission racing. And I paid him up front. And he was lagging it. And I had to go tell him, like, what's up? Like, how you working on all these other people that haven't paid you? And I paid you already up front. I need my car. And he tried to get crazy with me. And it was a big guy. He was like, he's rest in peace now. But I had to tell him, like, I could care less how tall are you and how old are you. Like, don't take my money. Don't tell me to bring my car if you ain't going to work on it. Simple as that. And he's like, I don't like you could take your car, this and that. Well, I don't like the fact that you took my money and it's just sitting here and you're working on all these bastards' cars that haven't paid you yet. And you have me waiting for my ride. It's already been like 2 months and you still haven't done nothing to my car. And it got into a heated altercation that he realized he was going to lose because of how I am. And he ended up doing my car in 3 days. I'm like, man, that's all you had to do was just do your job and fix my car. Like if you did it in 3 days, this is on so and so. I had all this, and I'm like, I don't care. You work on paying customers first. Everybody else can hold on. You don't work on people that haven't paid you yet. Especially if you told me it was gonna be 1,500 and I give you 1,500 right up front in your hand, and you tell me, well, bring your car and I'll work on it. I expect you to start working on my car already. Like, I don't want to hear no excuses. I mean, if you have a car that you were working on, I'll give you that. You finish that one up, or whoever's in line that already paid you, and I'll wait. But when you're working on people's cars that haven't paid you and giving you one dime yet, but you're going to work on their cars, that's where I have the problem. That's where you see the bad side of me come out. Sorry, guys. Warning. Yeah, I got the Autometer, universal, the dash. So I'm just making sure that I got everything out already. Hold on. There's gonna be a little bit of carbon still in some on the little holes, only because I can't get to them completely. I was watching. I saw somebody have a Trailblazer SS intake manifold all the way in Bakersfield for 250. So I'm debating whether to go buy that or just leave my stock one, because I know from what I understand is the 706 heads that I got are pretty good, and if I put that SS Trailblazer intake manifold, I'll get a little bit more power out of it, only because of the way the SS intake manifold is. It's the way it breathes in and throws out the like how it breathes in and the injectors. It's a lot better than the ones that I have. So I'm still debating. 250 is not bad because everybody's asking for 400 plus. But if I get that, I have to buy an adapter for the throttle body, because the throttle body on mine is it's a 3 pin setup, and on the SS Trailblazer, or the Trailblazer SS, it's 4 pins that you got to bolt. So I would have to buy the adapter, and I don't know how much the adapter is. I didn't get to look into it. I'm telling you, like, I just woke up and got into it, looking at stuff, and I'll show you guys right now like, in case somebody wants to buy it, go ahead. I'm not gonna hate on nobody. First come, first serve. That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Ah, shit. Sorry, guys. I gotta block your view real quick. I just want to make sure everything is out, or everything I can get off. Hold on, I'll let you guys see right now. I'm just scraping off some small parts. I think that's it. Vacuum time, and we're done on this side, guys. I think we did it a lot. 30 minutes, like 30 minutes sooner, quicker. Now I gotta clean up all this gunk right here. I don't know if I should go buy that head gasket remover or just use the blade, because I was hearing that I can use the blade on the stainless, I mean on the cast iron, it won't do anything to it. Yeah, that's far. I mean, I don't need the motor or none of that. I mean, it's just a 6.0. I mean, for some reason the Trailblazer SS is faster than the other 6.0s, but pretty much this right here is compatible with the Because all it's changing is just the airflow ratio. You're not changing anything else. It's just the airflow with gas ratio, which is capable of working on this motor. Now, if I and with the Trailblazer SS intake manifold, I can then down the line do a cam and don't have to go with with a better intake manifold. That one right there would be the best one for the low. So I'm still debating on it whether I'm gonna go get it. Let me go get a blade so I can start taking off all this gasket thing, and I gotta use the vacuum. So just wait for me. I'll be back. Hold on. Let me get a brand new blade. Hold on, guys. Let me take a water break. Okay, I'm done. Let's get this on. Oops. Alright, guys, I'm gonna put you guys back because I'm gonna need the room so I can get really into it. I'm gonna try to put you guys on a good one because I'm gonna use a vacuum too. So it's gonna get loud, guys. So let me zoom it in for you guys a little bit. The zoom goes too quick. Alright. Let me turn on the vacuum. It's gonna shut off once it starts getting warm. vacuum cool down, so that way I don't get the breaker to. Let me take off this gloves, man, because I don't think I'm gonna need them anymore for the rest of this. I mean, it's already clean. Let's get to it again. Breaker went out already on it. Let me go. I might have to go bring my whew, I'm hot. Hold on, guys. This is the perfect time for me to take a break. I'm telling you, like, my whole body's hurting right now. Alright. You guys want to see? I'm on a YouTube live right now, Diablo 666. I'm already done with the cleaning out of the heads on this one. The heads, the pistons. I'm out, guys. Sorry, but now I'm cleaning up the block so I can put the new gaskets. Wednesday I should be getting the gasket for the timing chain cover. And then also the new fuel, oil pump. So Wednesday that will be done. Hopefully before Wednesday it's already in here, and I'll do the rest inside the car. Hold on, guys, I'm almost done. Okay. I'm back. Hold on. I gotta get some air. Let's get it going again. So, I gotta take off. Some of these are stains. I mean, this is smooth already. I gotta go buy the Scotch Brite pad, so that way I can take that off. I gotta do the top too. Shit. I gotta go buy new paint. I mean, new painter's tape too. I'm out of it. Like, oh yeah. I'm gonna try to save this. Bueno, pues why you ripping like that? Cause I gotta get all that off up there. Oh, you know what? I'll just put the last of it on this. Oh, you guys ain't. Let me zoom you guys out. Yeah, if it lets me. That's. I think that's as far as I can zoom you guys out. Let me take out all this trash. Hold on. Alright, I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna have to move you guys. I need the space. I need to get in there. I gotta stop my arthritis, man. It's just hurting right now. Brake, let it unswell a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I don't know. You guys got disconnected or something? Sorry about that. I just seen it say. Something about reconnector. I don't know what. You're on live again or something. I'll just put you guys there. All right. Let me let this cool down a bit, but it's looking a lot cleaner. It's all smooth. So from that bolt all the way down there, it's a little bit smooth. Trying to get as much of this trash that I can off of it. Prep it to get the new head gaskets on, and then slap on the heads. Oh wait, after I also take off the paint from the heads. I forgot that thing has paint. Let me try to take off as much as I can. The breaker keeps going off on the socket. gotta let this cool down. The line is too hot. Pepe, what's up? Man, I'm hoping I can build it that quick. I still gotta do electrical work. I still gotta do a custom rear end. I mean, a custom diff. Yeah, cause this place doesn't have ground. So once this that line starts getting warm, it pops. Aquí nomás, Pepe, dándole gas. You already know. Trying to finish up this build, dog. Let me go get the extension cord one, the longer one for the back. That one will never give out. Hold on, guys. Let me go bring the one for the back. Hold up. I already got the extension cord. What are you doing, Frankie? All right, we're back to business. This one won't go. This one won't fall. Give out. Ya dice que hice la mendiga. Mira. I'm gonna close that gate because you guys probably can't see it, but this is a small little lip of the old gasket. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Surface is looking a lot better. We're getting there, guys. I know you guys, the light is too bright. Getting there. Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. And those of you that are watching, I appreciate you guys. Let me back you guys up so you guys can see. Don't need to be quiet. They disconnected it. Hold on, I'll be back, guys. Pretty sure it was my tipple. Put you guys on the charger. Lowrider TV, let me see. Barrio, you don't like it, dog. Nobody's forcing you to watch it. What up, Lowrider TV? ¿Cómo estás, Jerry? Gotta get this motor in, homie. I'm almost done. I gotta clean up this side, the other side, then I gotta go buy the Scotch Brite. Clean up, make it nice and smooth, cleaner, and then put on the gaskets and start putting on the heads. Gracias. Hey, I hope you're going to the takeover show tomorrow, because I'm not gonna be there. I gotta get this motor into the car already. I don't want to get the owners of the place that I'm renting get called on and be like, hey, yeah, he's making a mess out there and whatnot. So I gotta hurry up and get this done. Yeah, I wish it was my own house. I didn't have to worry about getting called on and like I'm working out here in my motor, this and that, making it. But when you're renting, you really can't do much about it. You gotta. I don't even know if I'm supposed to. This one's going in my... Let me take a break too. Sheesh. So... This one's going in an 84 Buick Regal. It's a 5.3 with a 4L80. Nah, it's tomorrow, homie. Mañana. Tomorrow, dog. So I hope you're gonna be there so you can get that coverage. Make sure you guys follow the homie Lowrider TV. Este, that's the homie Jerry Living. Jerry 97 Living. This is a new page. Make sure you follow the homie. Nah, you good. You'll be there tomorrow. I'm gonna be stuck here working on this because I gotta get this out of my front driveway. So I hope you're there so you can cover it, and then I'll send people your way, homie. You already know, nothing but love out here. What you say? No hate, nothing but nothing. What did you say? No hate, all love. Been a minute, homie. Have you hit up YouTube like I told you? They're gonna ask for a couple of credentials or something. There you go, homie. Make sure y'all follow the homie. He's back at it. So, you know, if I'm not around, make sure you guys follow the homie. The homie's from Majestic's Car Club. Let him know. Let him know, Jerry. What's up, dog? Let him know in the comments. That way you could get more people. Cause right now I'm gonna be stuck on this build. Yeah, no. You gotta hit them up. They don't have a direct number. You have to hit them up on a chat. They got a chat. Let me finish up this side so I can tape it up. I gotta go buy. I got one more brand new blade. So this side's already done. I'm hoping that the block isn't warped. I'll figure that out tomorrow. I don't want to take it to the machine shop. Because I'm tapped out of money right now. And some of this gasket is caked on real good. Like even the blade can't get to it. I gotta use that. Hold on, guys. Okay, this side is done already. All I need is a Scotch Brite. All I need is a Scotch Brite and a quick little scuff, and we're done. The head's ready to go on. Is your car ready, Jerry? Have you gotten it back? I think you said you were doing something to it last time we spoke, right? I just sucked up a Black Widow. Trying to go onto the motor. So we're done on this side, guys. I can't hear you. Hold on. Come over here. The Summerfield. Okay. Oh, go ahead. Love you guys. Be good. Call me if any problems. Do we have a Scotch Brite? Do we have Scotch Brite pads? The scrubbing pads.
The green one?
Green one, red one, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Where? Can you give me one, please? Before you go. All right, so we got the pad. So Yeah, I might do the other side right now. But look at that. I got it down with nothing on it. I mean, there might be some parts, but... Oh, right here. I gotta take off that part. That thing's still rough. Put it right here on top. Please. Thank you. I mean, everything feels super smooth. All right. Let me back you guys up. I'm gonna start hitting it with the pad. Hope this one's a good one. Now I have to go buy the red one. The red one's a little bit more rougher. That's hard. So what's up? You gonna make? You should make a video, homie. You doing that rear end? What's for supper? Nothing, homie. I haven't. They just went right now to a little boba spot right here down the street. Man, Jerry, you better make a video, homie. I want to see that. I want to see that video of you putting that rear end in. That show everybody what's up. Hold on, guys. Let me do the scrub. The scrub-a-dub-dub. back you guys up so you guys can see. thing is smooth. This side's ready for the heads. Let me get that carburetor cleaner and a clean rag. Clean that thing up. Pretty much this one's ready for the heads. I just gotta go ahead and no estoy. I just pretty much gotta go get take off the paint first off the heads. Let me put some tape on it because I'm done with that side. I gotta go buy more tape. What do I do with the tape? This thing is super smooth, ready for the new gasket and everything. Appreciate it. Raw 310. I'm gonna probably go to Home Depot right now and buy some more of this tape because this tape is coming in handy. Put this so we can have a clean surface, no more dirtiness. All of a sudden, first Impala that passes by my house. I don't know who that is. I've never seen that Impala here ever. was a nice green one. Rag top too. I should have showed you guys, but you guys wouldn't have been able to see it anyways. It's too dark. Ah, valiendo gorro. I gotta do just the other side now. I'm cleaning it up. Right now I'm gonna get a phone call from my girl. Did you see the Impala that passed by? Do you know the person? Ah, valiendo gorro. I left the little spot open. First is first. I could use something else for that. Sorry if I'm covering you guys with my arm. I'm gonna get this done. Welcome to Los Brazos, YouTube. Ooh, I barely had enough for this. I gotta go buy it. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna take the gas can right now too. Get a little bit of gas so I can take off all that paint that's on the head, so that way I get a nice surface for the gaskets. I don't know why the guy painted them, but he just seemed like he painted completely the whole head. Oh, sorry. Terremoto. So this side is ready to go. I just gotta finish up the heads. I don't have enough freaking blue tape to take off the tape on the other side and tape it back up. But tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the heads, remove all that paint that he put on the mating surfaces. I don't know why would he do that if he's somebody that rebuilds. You don't paint those parts. Which I'm pretty sure he probably was trying to save money by not I gotta buy something so I can wash off my rags. I need a bag. Alright, let me go get a bag, guys, so that way I can put my rags, my dirty ones in there, so I can go ahead and wash them. Save some money. Well, we're done on this side, guys. I can't do anything more. I thought my son went with his mom to the boba place, but he's inside. But I'm gonna go to Home Depot. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna go to Home Depot right now. buy some more painters tape. See if I can find paint for the heads. So I can paint the heads. Cover up everything that's supposed to be painted. Paint the heads blue. So when I take off the water pump, I'm gonna paint that black, and I'm gonna paint the the cover for the timing chain black. Once I clean up the whole block, probably I'm gonna paint it all blue or black. I don't know. I'll figure it out. What up, Santa Ana? Appreciate you, man. Apenas terminé. Ya dijo Jerry, little art. Oh, I'm gonna put them inside the. I gotta go buy more purple power or whatever that purple stuff. This one. Oh, I got two of them. I got enough. That right there is what I'm gonna use to degrease también. Baking soda. Anything that has to do with soda has to go through me first. No, I'm just messing. Those are the brakes, dog. Santa Ana, those are calipers and brakes that I'm putting onto the spindles you're bringing me. But once I buy the adapter, I gotta buy the hardware, the adapter that goes to it. I gotta get some more money. Probably when I get paid from YouTube, it ain't gonna be a lot, but it's gonna be something. But yeah, guys, I think I'm done for tonight for this live. I'm gonna start cleaning up, getting ready to go to Home Depot. I'll probably take cameraman with me, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow, if anything. This I don't need no more. This can go to the trash. It served its purpose. She ran off. So I'm closer to dropping it in, guys. All I need is just to finish up the other side, clean it up, put the heads on, bolt them down the right torque, and then it goes straight in. I'm just kind of gonna see how I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna drop the car down. I think I'm gonna drop it down, put the cats in there, jack it up, and then drop it down, and then swoop in. I'll see how I do it. If not, I'll just take off the whole front end again. Oh, actually, I won't be able to. Damn. I won't even be able to take off the hood because I can't move it. I can't get to some of the bolts that are on the sides. I'll figure something out. It's gonna work. If not, then it's gonna sit there till I put the spindles on. Then I'll just roll it out and then push it back in. That way I could do it out here. But thank you to everybody that joined. Thank you for all those likes. Please hit those likes and subscribe and the bell notification. That way you guys can get notified when I'm on a live. And some of you, I got those little haters with like that one fool that got on here talking about, oh, this is an exciting whatever, tan. I appreciate you, dog. Thank you, Santana. I'll send you my address right now when I get off the live. I've been busy on this. I was supposed to work on it earlier after I got home from, dropping you the money. My lupus was acting up. I just ate and crashed out, and I just woke up. As soon as I woke up, I started getting to work on this, even though I'm not feeling good. But hopefully tomorrow's another day. Hopefully I'm feeling much better. Because right now, after I'm done, I'm gonna go take a quick shower, eat something, and probably crash out again. That's the bad thing about lupus, man. Like, it drains you. All it takes is just 5 minutes of the sun, and I was in the sun for longer than 5 minutes. So that's why it took me a long time. And I don't even know if you guys can see. I probably got red eyes. Let me see. I'll show you guys. Oh yeah. Let me see. Can you guys see it? They're a little bit red. But when my lupus starts acting up, they call it the butterfly effect. All this right here turns red. Even though I'm dark, you can still see it. Ok, ya dijo, homie. Muchas gracias a todos. I appreciate every single one of you. Saludos a todos in Mexico and around the world. You know, I could name so many places. I get seen. I've been, the farthest place has been Saudi Arabia, Hawaii, Chile, Puerto Rico. Um, I know in Mexico, Jalisco, Sinaloa, Juarez, I think it was Juarez. Um, uh, man, there's so many names, like so many people. Arizona, Texas, Dallas, Washington, um, Ohio. I'm trying to think, man. There's like so many people, man. But Saudi Arabia has been the long. Oh, England, Paris. Um, where else? Russia. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you, everybody around the world that watches the YouTube. I know I'm not that entertaining at times. I know what I do. Some of you guys are not entertaining. It's not entertaining for you. You guys like to see other things. But for those of you who have, uh, sat through me, watch me do this, and you guys just watch it. Man, I know it's not that great the content, but I appreciate you guys. You guys are man. I can't even explain, man. Because of you guys is the reason why my channel is still surviving and hasn't been demonetized or hasn't been low. But I thank every single one of you for all that. Um, with that said, have a good weekend. Hopefully, I see you guys tomorrow. And I'm hoping I'm feeling a lot better. As you guys can see, like I'm a little bit. I'm still not feeling that great. My face still looks red because of the lupus. So let's see what happens. Hopefully after I already ate and everything, so I know my diabetes ain't acting up. I didn't drink a lot of soda. Oh yeah, I took a half a 2 liter. I took 1 liters in. So then again, um, plus good night everybody. Be safe wherever you guys go. Take it easy.